Well, we're getting a late start to the day today, but gotta grab some coffee first, then we'll get out the door. There we go. All right, so today we're going to take a look at an abandoned piece of property we bought. Now, the reason for this is because I saw a video by Heavy D Sparks, and it was really interesting. He bought this stranger's abandoned property and basically just took all the scrap, took all the vehicles, and flipped it for cash. And I thought, hey, that's a cool idea. So I was looking around. I've managed to find this guy that was selling his farm, and I asked him if I could just buy all the scrap off of it and all the vehicles, and he agreed. So we got to have it off here in the next week. So we're going to load up everything off that property, get it out of there, and turn it into some cash. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by giving that like button a little tap. It helps out the video a ton, and I appreciate it so much. So yeah, I haven't even been out to this property yet. I don't even know what's out there. So it's going to be a bit of an interesting experience. All right, I'm pretty sure this is the place right here. Yeah, this has got to be it. Man, it looks worse than it did in the pictures. But I guess we'll see if we can make our money back. What do we got here? Old dump truck, old dozer. Not really seeing a whole lot. Tractor. Oh, an old, I think this is a Chevy. Yeah, that's a Chevy. We'll get out and take a look at everything here real quick. I just got to park the truck first. All right. I mean, not too bad. So basically all we're trying to take is the scrap. We're not going to be dealing with all the wood and junk out of here. No, we're just taking the scrap. So that's about it. I got another buddy coming with the trailer, and then my mechanic buddy to come and help get stuff running if there's anything that's worth trying to get running out here, which I think there might be a few things. It's an old Chevy. There's no way in heck this thing runs. It looks like it's been sitting for at least a solid 30 years. Yeah, there's no way that thing's running. What else we got down here? I'm looking, and we got a Ford. This is an old F100, I think. Everything's about rusted off on this truck. Now, obviously, a lot of this stuff isn't probably going to run. It's going to be most likely just a lot of scrap. Like this combine here. Completely scrap. Not even worth looking at. We'll get it on the trailer, and it'll go over to the junkyard. That's about it. It looks like there's a few chunks of metal in here. Yeah, really just a lot of junk. This is what I'm most interested in. Is this old New Holland here. Now, I did see this in the picture when I went to go buy the place, and I asked the guy, hey, does that thing run? Because, you know, I'm paying a good amount of money for this place, and he says, yes, it does run. It just has a hydraulic leak, so I think that's pretty fixable. So we can get this up and going when my mechanic buddy comes out here. It will definitely help with the cleanup of this place, because it's going to take a while just to get this to half decent in terms of getting all the scrap out of here. Looks like this is some kind of an old logging truck. Not really too sure what this thing's doing all the way out here. I mean, there's not any logging out here for like, I'd say probably 10 hours away. So somehow, some way, this thing found its way out here, which I'm not complaining. I just don't know if it's going to run. It looks like it's been sitting for quite a while, so we'll have to see. What else do we got back here? Yeah, just an old tractor. Nothing too special there. Probably just going to load that on the trailer and haul it away for scrap. Old bulldozer here. Nothing crazy. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with that. Usually when equipment gets parked like this, it's usually because there's something pretty wrong with it. And I'm assuming this one is no different. Is that an old generator? It is. I'll have to check that out in a second here. Good old Ford dump truck here. Let me just hop up in here. Is there anything in the back of it? Nope. Bone dry. That tarp has seen some better days. That is about as crispy as they get for tarps. Yeah, this thing's definitely been sitting since the 90s. But, I mean, I guess we'll see what it looks like once we get it open. We can check it out a little bit later. We got anything in this barn here? Let me check. The entrance is boarded up here, but we got something. No, a motorcycle. Let me wheel this out here. I'm gonna check this thing out. This is cool. Looks like it's in fairly good condition. Was kind of protected by that barn. Look at this. I don't even know what brand of motorcycle this is, but it is looking pretty dang good. Check the fuel tank there. It is bone dry. I actually got some gas in my truck there. Okay, we got some gas in it here. I have no idea if this thing's gonna start. Probably won't, but we're gonna give it a try anyway. It's running. I can't believe it. And it drives too. Let me get this thing out on the open road. Oh, this is sweet. I can't believe the tires weren't flat. He must have parked this here like not too long ago. Well, this is some money right here. We got to run a motorcycle. I mean, it's interesting to say the least. I can't complain. First running thing out of here, I guess. Not much else will probably run. We'll just stick that there for now. We'll deal with it a little bit later, but looks like this is an old derby car. I can't say I've seen one of these before. This is interesting. Okay, this is a little confusing. There's a fuel tank right next to the driver. Like, what if the fuel tank blows up? Then you blow up your driver. Like, I don't understand that. That's a little bit weird, but yeah, this thing's definitely a little beat up to say the least. I don't know if this thing would ever run, so probably just gonna be scrap. I mean, it'd be cool if it ran, but yeah, blown tire. Yeah, not much else here to deal with. So yeah, that's definitely scrap, but number 78. Kind of wanted to just take a little sitting in here. Yep, definitely feels like a derby car. About ready to fall apart. Well, look who showed up. Mr. Mechanic Man, here to fix our loader. Hopefully we can get it running and then get some of this stuff on the trailer and we can actually get it out of here. Be the first steps to actually getting this place looking half decent. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Okay, we'll check that out in a second. There's another truck over there I completely forgot about. All right, Craig, you sure this thing's good to go? Well, he says it's good, so let's fire it up. Oh, running loader. Okay, and let's see. Hydraulics. Looking good, looking good. No more leaks. All right, let's see if this thing can drive. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. We got our loader moving. It's the start. There we go. Look at that. Well, we got her running. That's good. I can't believe the guy let us keep this in the deal, considering that it was this easy to get running. But you know what? I'm not complaining. All right, I'm going to move that truck out of the way, and I want to load that derby car onto the trailer. Just want to get that thing out of here. Well, truck's moved out of the way here. We'll just see if we can scoop that car up with the forks. Shouldn't be too hard. And yeah, the grain bins are just staying. We're not doing anything with those. We're just here to clean out the old vehicles and scrap. See if we can make a little bit of money. It's just barely balancing on there. Have to take it easy. All right, almost there. Lower that down. Perfect. Get that hunk of junk off the forks here. Now for the old Chevy. We'll only be able to fit 2 on here, I think, but that should do the job for a little bit here. We still got a couple days to clean all this out here. Today was mostly just trying to get a few little things cleaned out and basically just look at what we all bought. But this loader I can definitely use every day. I'm not selling this thing. But as far as the scrap goes and a few of the other vehicles, we're definitely getting rid of those. Need to make some money back. All right, there we go. Both vehicles just barely fit on the trailer here. I got to get something a little bit bigger to get some of the other stuff out of here. But for now, that'll work. I guess we'll see what else we can find out here. I kind of want to get that logging truck out of there. If we can get it started, I got my buddy working on that right now. So hopefully he can get that going, because that'd be sweet if we could get that out of there. That's big money too. But this truck right here doesn't even look like it's got an oh, no, never mind. It does have an engine. I didn't think it did. I don't even know what this truck is. Like, it was obviously some sort of old logging truck, but I don't even know like what brand it is. Could be a Chevy, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. Oh boy. Interior has seen some better days. Yep, this thing is not gonna be driving on its own power, that's for sure. This thing is going to the scrapyard. But maybe as far as the F-150 goes, or F-100, I guess, we're going to try to get this thing running. Doubt it's going to run, but we'll try it anyway. Okay, so my mechanic guy has been working on this for the last hour, and he says it should be ready to fire. Got a brand new battery put in it, got everything cleaned out of there. They said it actually wasn't as bad as he thought it would be, so hopefully this thing decides it's going to fire up here. Actually, like, the cab is immaculate on this thing. Well, I guess that's cool. All right, moment of truth. Can we get this thing fired up? Almost. Yeah. We're running. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing moving. The tires are like completely flat on this, so there's no way any of them are holding air, but we're going to try move it anyway, just so we can kind of get it out of this area. Gonna have to take it through the trees. Here we go. We're moving. Well, I'd say since we got this thing going, we have definitely made our money back. I did not think this thing would go, but it did, surprisingly enough. So that's a pretty dang good start. We'll just pull it around to the front here if we can. And surprisingly, it's actually driving pretty dang good for how old this thing is, but you know what? Can't complain. And that's gonna have to stay right there for now. We did not have much diesel in this thing, so it was about to run out either way. I didn't really want it right in the middle of the road. At least we should be able to squeeze through there now. Actually, maybe not. Hold on. I got a solution to that, though. We'll just take the loader like so, and we'll just move that right on over. Almost there, and good. Perfect. Everything's out of the way now. Well, just trying to drag this thing out of its grave here. It was going pretty well until it slipped off the forks. Okay, let's try this again. Almost there. I think part of that wheel is kind of seized there. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh boy, shocks are pretty shot on it. I don't know if we can lift this one up, but we'll try anyway. I'm surprised there's not a lot of tractors around here. I thought there'd be way more, because so far there's only, I think, 2. Oh yeah, that's, oh, it's just lifting the back end up. That front end must just be so dang heavy. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Let's just try push it from the back, I guess. There we go. Just kind of get it out of the bushes there. And that's good right there. Well, so far so good here. Got a dirt bike, a few other trucks. Got most of the big stuff out of back here. We still got a few little things, but we'll just have to grab those with the loader once the next truck gets around here. So we got this truck, and then is there anything left back here? I don't really see anything. Is there anything back here? Nope. Oh, okay. I guess there was something back here. It was just so dang hidden in the bushes. Yeah, you can't even see that. It's like invisible until you go right back here and look around. What is this? The John Deere with a John Deere spreader in it. Actually doesn't look half bad. Looks like it's been sheltered by the trees and the bushes for like the past few years. Well, I guess let's see if we can get this thing pulled out of the bushes. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but we can give it a try. Well, we got it pulled out here. It's actually looking crazy good for how long it's been out. It's just been covered by the bushes and it actually looks in good condition. I don't think we're going to be able to get this thing running today, but the fact that we found it is just crazy. If I hadn't really looked back there, there's no way I would have found it. I would have probably walked right past it. Would have just ended up leaving it there, but well, I guess we ended up finding it, so that's good. What else do we have to get out of here? So this tractor, this manure spreader, the truck, this truck, and I think there's 2 other trucks back here. Yeah, so we got a few more things yet. The other stuff we're not even going to try load onto trailers at the moment. Oh, we got a box here. We'll just toss that in the back of the truck. I think there's something in it. We'll check it out later. But yeah, I think tomorrow or sometime this week, we do have a few more trucks and trailers coming that are going to be better suited for this kind of stuff. Because yeah, this stuff can't even roll. And trying to get that onto a trailer, not a good deal. So yeah, like the smaller pieces of scrap and stuff, it's just going to be easier to load into a dump trailer or some kind of different flatbed that's going to work a lot better for that. Because right now we don't really have the stuff to do that. I think we're going to kind of pile all the wood and just other stuff that we're not going to take. Just kind of pile it up there and we'll probably just burn it. The other side of the deal with this property is we did have to kind of clean it up and mow it. So we're going to try to clean it up the best we can. And we'll just bring in a big brush cutter and just kind of go through this entire place and get it looking good again. Because once we get all the big stuff out of here, it's going to be pretty easy. But the grain bins are just going to stay. We're not even going to bother taking those because that's a whole ordeal in itself. And I don't really feel like doing that. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to hop in the truck here. We're going to take this over to the scrapyard while it's still open, I think for another hour or two. So we got a little bit of time here. Then I'll come back and toss a few more things on. Then we'll just take that in the morning. But if we can actually navigate out of here, that's going to be the hard part. And we are out of here. Anyway, guys, it's going to be the end of the episode for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing too. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all.
Gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio.